Every year, thousands of criminal cases are opened all across the country. Sometimes it's hard enough to crack cases only involving one law enforcement agency. So imagine how elaborate it is trying to solve a case that goes across state lines with multiple agencies, all trying to bring down multiple criminals and organized crime, too. CBS 21's TJ Anthony got an inside look at what it takes for police to crack some of the most complex cases that go across state lines.
So right over there at Mid-Penn Bank is where it all started for Camp Hill Police. A call came in, they arrived on scene, and it did not take long for them to know that they were looped in to a multi-state crime ring investigation, all happening just a few feet away from their police department building.
The female that was detained, we found she had a wig, she had glasses, and there was IDs and checks scattered throughout the vehicle.
That evidence from a Camp Hill bank led Detective Nate Sellers with Camp Hill Police to realize the 911 call he responded to in 2022 was bigger than what he expected.
He said, "Hey, this is Felony Lane Gang." We knew right away. So my first thought was, let's get all of them, because they're gonna come back. It's probably one of my biggest cases, yeah.
According to police, members of the Felony Lane Gang have been known to travel from southern states with the same MO. Stealing bank documents and driver's license from vehicles in northern states.
What they'll do is they'll just hit everywhere they can, every bank, and they usually stop at about $10,000 to $12,000 a day. That over a 3-week period, they're making a lot of money.
Authorities say they've arrested individuals in Maryland, Virginia, New York, and even in this case in Louisiana, where police confiscated around $12,500 in cash and different wigs, all connected to the notorious Felony Lane Gang. Getting criminals behind bars takes surveillance and working with law enforcement agencies across state lines, even at the federal level. Police look at social media, evidence found in cell phones, bank statements, and conduct multiple interviews. When all that evidence is shared among the different agencies involved, it makes the cases easier to crack.
There is no way I would have been able to do this without the assistance of the New York State Police, the Miami Gang Unit. Because with these type of cases, you'll learn with cops, they either hate them or they love them.
Detective Sellers says Camp Hill Police work with other law enforcement in different jurisdictions out of state on a monthly basis. Whether it's organized retail theft or the Felony Lane Gang, crimes in multiple states take weeks or even years of investigating and a lot of cooperation.
We are focused on doing everything we can to go after these organized thieves. And so they're coming from all over the place.
Officials noticed with the Felony Lane Gang, the people committing the acts were being taken advantage of by the ringleaders. In a one-on-one interview with Pennsylvania Attorney General Dave Sunday, he highlighted that same thing is happening in other multi-state crimes like organized retail theft.
We are identifying those organizations and going after the people that are driving this crime in an effort to cut off the money going into it and the leadership. We collaborate with neighboring states all the time on these issues to track down the individuals that are committing these crimes and bring them to justice.
It requires information that's shared on all levels of the law enforcement world, both federal, state, and local. And it requires investigators who care and were given the resources.
In the end, Lieutenant Randy Sutton says prosecutors who care are needed to bring justice in cases. Detective Sellers, listening in on a phone call made behind bars, heard something that brought a greater feeling than justice alone.
I heard one of the individuals say, "I'm never going back to Pennsylvania again."
Across the country, arrests continue to be made connected to the Felony Lane Gang. Cases regarding the group have involved over a dozen different law enforcement agencies, both locally and federally. Reporting from Camp Hill, I'm TJ Anthony, CBS 21 News. Back to you.